Welcome everyone, you guys are here early. Char Plays, hello. Poketel, hello, welcome. Hopefully you guys are ready for some just chill shiny hunting streams. Some just chill stream. Oh, I'm stretching. Okay. Welcome everyone. I gotta remember which one the switch one is. Here you go. Let me do this. Oh, whoops, I forgot something. I forgot to do something. Technical difficulties. Not really, it's not that it's not that big of a deal. I just forgot that for some reason, good old Instagram makes you change your stream key every time. So start. And is YouTube stream going? The shorts one? Maybe not. I don't know. Let me just click on it and see. There you go. Maybe that's what I needed. Anyways, what are you hunting? Yeah, it is. Okay, well, it might not be now. We'll see. That's fine. Let me get music going for you guys so that way you guys can actually hear things. So we're gonna continue off where we were at last time. Try to get Grafify in them. I feel like, so we're down to 31 Pokemon total. I want to try to get a handful of these done today. The problem is we're down to the ones that are going to kind of suck like a lot. Vespiquen, Shuppet's not a day. Diglett's barely noticeable. There's some stinkers in here is what I'm getting at. So I want to try to knock out some of those as much as we can at least. And go from there. So, but yeah, for right now, we're going to do Grafify, that line, Strudel. We're at where we can get Strudel at now. So hopefully we get some good luck. Last shiny hunting stream, we got a ton of shinies, if I remember correctly. It was like a really good stream. I missed the streams. Hey, that happens. I get it. But that's why there's a VOD. I keep all my VODs. So you can just chill and go watch all the VODs and watch me suffer in my sword randomizer. We will be shiny hunting again tomorrow too. I'm gonna try to, like I said, moving forward, I'm gonna try to do a little more streams, especially because of the last couple weeks I had been not doing as many just because of other things. So there's that. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do a little more extra streams in here. We will be streaming tomorrow, of course. I managed to beat both DLCs. Nice. Nice, what'd you think of them? And did you do the epilogue? Because the epilogue's also a thing in the game. The epilogue is very funny in my opinion. And I have a very important question. Okay. Poison. I want encounter power. Boom. I really should be doing Scarlet at this point, but it's fine. Oh yes, what is your important question? Important question. Getting Pokemon home living dex? The easiest way? Start with Scarlet and Violet for sure. Get what you can. And put everything in Pokemon Home. Go ahead and start rearranging it. Like, get home. You have to have the paid subscription to have it. And go ahead and start numbering your boxes. So the way I did it is I have the normal boxes and the form boxes. And what I ended up doing is my first box is 1 to 15. Then second box 16 to 30, so on and so forth. And go ahead and do all of your boxes up to like 1,800 and whatever it is. For those abundant water tops, yes. So fun fact, I have never been able to chain fish and get a shiny Pokemon from it. Every water type I ended up getting in X and Y for Gen 6 games was from the Friend Safari. AKA 2 of them, which was Frogadier and Poliwhirl. I got Pokemon Y. Yeah, if you have Pokemon Y, you should be good on that side. I got bored and rebalanced Pidgeot and Fire Red because I wanted to be good. pretty fun to use. Stat buff in Discord, short. It's nice. I'm glad. I like Pidgeot. I get memed on. Def will meme on me for it, but I like Pidgeot. It sucks he doesn't get a good flying move, like, ever in the game. In any game. And he's also not, like, insanely fast like you would, you know, believe. Also, of course it's getting dark. So if I manage to get a cycle where it's dark, I'll pivot to Shuppet. Because I do need a Shuppet, and Shuppet's a nighttime only encounter. The problem is I gotta find where Shuppet spawns and not Banat. Also, it's still Pokemon. It is still possible to go from bank to home. I still do it because if I shiny hunt some things in my 3DS, specifically like legendaries and stuff, I still make it move to I still do the move from bank to onward. Because currently, the 3DS game still has a really good chance. Ultra Sun and Moon probably still has one of the like easiest shiny hunting methods in general, just with like SOS method. But yeah, Raise Wind to Flying Top Leaf Blade and gave it E speed. Good. Are you gonna rebalance its stat to be more physical attack? Or are you gonna keep it mixed? I can't see your eyes. Okay, it is not, of course. I gotta remember, it's like eyes are purple, right? Isn't that Strudel shiny? I remember it's something with its eyes that were really noticeable. Also fitting because the music that's playing right now is actually from this area. So, do I have to use less than approved methods to get Pokemon Bank? So the problem is now, the eShop is closed, and if you don't have Pokemon Bank, I don't know if you can get it on your 3DS without hacking the 3DS. I'm not 100% sure of that though. I don't have a hacked 3DS. I do know hacking a 3DS apparently isn't very hard. I know it's easier than the Switch, and the Switch is very easy to hack, so. I'm willing to do that. I would research first to see if you can hack it in, because I don't know if you can hack in Pokemon Bank. I imagine you could, but I'm just not 100% sure. But supposed to be rounded still. Speed is the biggest change. You mean the thing that's supposed to be fast, and then it's like mid-tier speed? I guess it's more than mid-tier, even base, but still. You can, then yeah. I mean, if you can, then that's how you would do it. By the way, this white flower patch is the pain of my existence, because this is where you shiny hunt Sunkern at. But yeah, yeah, best of luck if you're getting a living dex. Are you going to try to get a shiny living dex as well, or just a regular one? Shiny Shaman rare. I have 2 in Pokemon Moon. Shiny Shaman is rare, and if you have it in Pokemon Moon, it's probably hacked. Because the only area you can get Shiny Shaman, from my knowledge, is Pokemon Go and the distribution event in Gen 4. 91 speed up to 111 speed. Still slower than Persian and stuff, but outspeeds a lot now. Yeah. As it should. Like, I remember in the anime, they're like, Pidgeot, it's like Mach 3 Pokemon. And then it's like, is it really though? But yeah, I don't think there was ever just an event for a Shiny Shaman. I think it's always been distribution. How would you check if it's legit? Look and see who the distribution is. Like, look and see who the OT is. Would probably be the easiest way. Mach 3 and is slower than Raticate. Raticate, okay, let me explain. Raticate has kind of won me over as a Pokemon that's not awful, especially in like Nuzlocke's early game, because it's, first of all, it's fast, which no one expects, including myself. And not only is it fast, it hits pretty hard. Like, way harder than you think it would. But yeah, look at the OT and see. A lot of times people will name it like Charizard.com or something like that. If that's it, then it's for sure hacked. Also, look at where it was obtained. This guy is goated with Facade Dig and Shadow Ball. Yeah. I used one. I can't remember what it was. It's like one of my Nuzlocks I did like earlier this year. And it literally put in the work. I was genuinely impressed with how much work it actually put in. So yeah, Eradicate kind of gets a +1 for me now. Just because of that. And it's a Pokemon that, like I said, I feel like gets slept on quite a bit too. And I guess rightfully so, early game Pokemon. I found is the best save I've ever seen on 3DS. Oh, did you just buy Moon from like GameStop or something? When I was younger, I would do that, and then I would see what they had in the games. And it was never anything interesting. Like, ever. I'm like, why could you not be something cool? It never is. I never battled this trainer. Wild. Chat, it's still wild to see trainers I have not battled. Sucks for buff Pidgeot. Their HP 90, attack 90, defense 75, special like 70, Spadef 75 speed. That seems pretty fair, honestly. There's Shaman's a Lunala. Oh yeah, if you bought it and they were just in that save, those things are 100% hacked. Good old action replay. Fun story about action replays. I remember using them a lot in Gen 4 because they're really funny to do things with, especially walk through walls. And Gen 4 games are really slow to begin with cutscenes and stuff. And after you've beaten them for a little bit, you kind of just want to mess around. So like, I remember adding walk through walls, and you can like just walk to where Shaman is. You can walk to where Darkrai is, walk to where Cresselia is. All the good stuff. I should check my Omega save, yeah. Oras is another game that's really good for shiny hunting. I think Oras is very fun to shiny hunt in. I wish I had a way of capturing like my 3DS, honestly. Vision Faithful was meant to be, but actually good. Early Bird helps in Gen 3 too. Does Early Bird do anything in Gen 3? I genuinely can't remember. Maybe I'm thinking of Big Pecs. I think I am thinking of Big Pecs. Also, the ability Early Bird just makes me think Early Bird gets the worm. Early Bird removes a turn of sleep. Ow. Nice. Imagine putting things to sleep though. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. But like I said, I like Pidgeot. He's probably my favorite. It's between him and Talonflame are my favorite like bird Pokemon, like early bird Pokemon. And it sucks how bad Pidgeot is normally. Mega Pidgeot is pretty solid. It's just weird they make him a special attacker. But I mean, I guess he gets use of like no guard hurricane shenanigans. So I guess that's probably why. Also, to my knowledge, I can't think of really that many special attacking Flying tops? Ghastly, drowsy, and sleep powders flying around in Kanto earlier, but it makes them really annoying, yes. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the special attacking special attacker flyers. I can't think of any. Especially not like early game special attack, like early bird special attackers. I guess Noctowl, like the Noctowl line's the only one that comes to my mind. I don't know if Pidove is special or not, like that line. Noctowl and Xatu. The only early, well, I guess it's not the only ones, but the 2 stage birds. Unfezant is physical, is it? Believe it or not, I've used one once and I hated its final evolution, never touched it again. Loading up Oras now, nice. Don't worry, we haven't done it. We haven't found anything. We're still in the salt mines. Talon is barely physical, is it? I feel like Talonflame is like way more physical. I know it gets Flamethrower, but like Flare Blitz, I don't know. I'd have to look at its actual BST because I don't know. I just always know it's like Flare Blitz, Gale Wings, shenanigans. Talonflame's attack's that low? I genuinely thought Talonflame's attack was closer to the hundreds. The more you know. It has no save. Ripperonis. That's okay though. You can just make your own save. This week, it just has strong recoil moves. Yeah, I guess. That with priority with Gale Wings, too. And a quad weakness to Stealth Rocks, so. I do still like Talonflame, though. Unearthed Talonflame is goated. Why? Probably because I whopped it. Kilowatt. Oh yeah, Kilowattrel. I'm kind of mixed on Kilowattrel. I like Kilowattrel, but I also don't like Kilowattrel. Pelipper special. Good old Pelipper. Good old Pelly boy. Ocarina of Time a few months ago, and I'm actually devastated. I've 100% it now. That is unfortunate. Speaking of Ocarina of Time char plays, I am doing a randomizer this Saturday for Ocarina of Time. You should absolutely check it out. And watch me do speedrunning shenanigans in it. Combi. Bruh. I didn't even know Combi could spawn there. Live? Oh yeah. It'll be much earlier in the day too, because it's on a Saturday. And it'll go for a fat minute. My OT randomizers go typically like 6 hours. Early on Fridays, if that's special. Yeah, but like, I'm talking about the true early birds. Your Pidgeys, your Hoot Hoots. Ollie, hello, welcome. Majora's, how much do you think Majora's Mask will cost? More than it probably should. I mean, if you have NSO, you can just play it for free. What are we hunting? Shroodle. I really want to get it. Majora's Mask is fun. Can you join me? Shiny hunting? I mean, sure. You can't be in my world while I'm shiny hunting. But you can shiny hunt alongside me. Hello, welcome. Alright then, knocked out. And Sword of Talonflame. Talonflame is a big asterisk. I can't believe its attack and special attack is that difference. Also, is Wingull really counted as the early bird Pokemon? I feel like Talo is your early bird Pokemon, and then that Wingull's like just there. I mean, I guess it is an early bird Pokemon. You want a shiny? I'm good. I appreciate it though. A bird more than Swellow does. Does it? Maybe it's because they think Swellow is like cracked. And little do they know, he doesn't. Man, I remember in Emerald Kazo being like, Swellow's gonna help me so much with facade memes. And it didn't help hardly any. It just got bodied. It is a Scizor. I'm definitely good. I've got like 6 shiny Sothers. And their evolutions at this point. I do appreciate it though. Feel free to give it away in chat if you want. What's the next thing? What's the next? Wait, when's the next Emerald Kazo? I mean, I've beaten Emerald Kazo, so there won't be. So I ain't one to get. I have no friends. Scizor? Yep, trade evolutions can be annoying. That's why you can join my Discord and ask if people are available to trade to help you. Bum, 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 bam. Is my... No. Cool. Yeah, trade evolutions are kind of stinky. This is the same place as Wingull or way later. Go too slow is a wormhole. This is not Talo. It's maybe Game Freak loves Swellow. Like just the line. Andreas with the raid. I appreciate it, friend. I saw you were shiny hunting just a minute ago. Welcome, gamers. Welcome, everyone. What were you guys shiny hunting? Just doing DAs? Good old Dynamax Adventures. Anything is fine. Oh, nice. One day I'll get back to that when I'm unlazy. I gotta finish up this deck. So yeah, gamers, for those that are just now tuning in, we're working on our shiny living decks. I'm at 31 Pokemon remaining. Shurtle being one of them, and its evolution. So we're gonna see if I can get lucky and get a shiny Shurtle. I appreciate it. And we're also just talking about stat buffs and how Talo apparently isn't in as many early bird routes as I thought. I have home premium if you want to trade. Oh yeah, you do have to have the good old NSO. Well, first movie on Discord at the same time you two appeared. Nice. I haven't seen Pokemon the first movie in a very long time. Andreas, have you seen the remake for it? Actually, chat, have you guys seen the remake for Pokemon the first movie? The claymation one, effectively? I think it is actually claymation. You have? What'd you guys think? It's good? I feel like it wouldn't be nearly as good for me because I'll just keep judging it to the original. It's not as good as the OG. Yeah, I feel like I would like harshly judge it. So 10 on every gym. Maybe Game Freak Club just loves Wingull. 10 years ago. English watched the Swedish one 20 years ago. Bum, 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 bum. It's 3D animated. Yeah, I knew it was 3D animated. I don't know. There's just something about the original. That, like, you know, I remember owning that movie on VHS. Half of you guys probably don't even know what VHS is. Original's way better. Did they change a bunch of things in it? I feel like they did. I'm old, I do. But it's also Cida's main game, but Taylor's post game. Taylor needs more love. Taylor needs to not die and fail me every way in Emerald Kazo. I had the first movie on VHS. I had the first 3 movies on VHS. I'm old too. Old gang. Old VHS gang. Chat, Strudel does not like me. Never had 3. 3 was good. A friend had it. I remember going, speaking of, this isn't a movie, but, I remember growing up and went over to my neighbor's house one time because they had the VHS of the start of Johto. And I couldn't watch it, so I had to go over there to watch it. And I'm like, what is this? It was wild. As well as common and low tier Gen 7. The Sauce is pretty rare now. Are they running special Swellow? Man, what a world we live in. Does Swellow have a special attack? All these birds, I think, have like no special, end up having special attacks. That's not record a Pokemon episode. Yeah. My parents would never record anything like that. They're like, no, sorry, Sonny. Peace. Go outside now. Look at all these combies. Chat, I also have to get a Vespiquen, so I'm ruining the day when that happens. That's going to take like a month. As well as special attack was buffed to 75. Oh, was it? What's Swellow's attack? Because I feel like Swellow's attack's about that. Oh, did I actually? Yeah, I do have Sparkle Power. Okay, I just want to make sure. Swellow's attack's 85. Oh, okay. What was it before Gen 7? I feel like it was like 60. Actually, 65 was my guess. Good old 65. 50? Oh boy, oof. Did they take the BST and move it elsewhere? Or is it just, they just straight up buffed it? To have more BST. It's buffed? Cool. So when are we getting that knocked out buff though? I feel like actually a lot of the early birds probably could use a buff. Also, chat, does Hoppip count as an early bird? Give me a Haunter. I do not have a Haunter to give. All of my stuff is at home. I don't feel like going to access home. I've got 10 and Lens in Gen 5. That's been insane for low tier wall breaker. Has it? Let's make him an S tier Pokemon though. Let's make him the new Incineroar. Does Noctowl get like Hurricane or anything like that? Let me know when you get a Haunter. Okay. It will not be on stream. Also, oh, I didn't even see you here, Strudel. This is a harder, hits harder than Talonflame with 86 special attack. Yeah, I mean, it gets like Air Slash now, right? It gets some better supporty like special moves, doesn't it? I guess that was the big thing, is there really wasn't that many good special flying moves for a fat minute. You had Air Cutter. I don't remember when Air Slash was introduced. I just had to send some messages. Messages. All the messages. Welcome back. We're still suffering from not success. And Nightmare Fuel, the theme came up. Nightmare Fuel, the theme. Bow, boom, bow. You need a Gengar? The easiest way to get a Gengar is in Sword and Shield. If you have access to those games. Because you can just straight up catch one. Noctowl gets Hyper Voice, Moonblast, Psychic, Hurricane, Calm Mind. Noctowl should not be a normal top now. It needs to be a clock top. Chat, how many Strudels do you think we've seen today? At least 5. No more than that, though. Also, you said Calm Mind, and my brain broke because of the nasty plot Lucario. They got O-code yesterday. 256,000 is my guess. Oh, let me do this real quick. That could be cool. Bulky Slow Sweeper, maybe. I always like the Psychic effect. I like a Psychic secondary topping. I'll have Scarlet and Let's Go Pikachu. You can get Gengar and Let's Go Pikachu. All 151 Pokemon are catchable in that game, I believe. Or I'm talking out my butt. One of the two. One of the two. I knew that I was gonna do that. I haven't been on the bike because it's easy to like overlook these guys. But overlaps with Xatu, yeah. I don't know where it is. I would just type in Cerebi Gengar and it'll probably tell you. But they are, I'm pretty sure they are in those games. Put up Gamba. I'm too lazy to put up Gamba though. We have to have more than one person gambaing for Gamba. Down, boom, 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 boom. I'll put it up after this sandwich. I have my Switch at 11%. Time to charge that bad boy. Chat, Graffafi and Strudel do not like me. They are not a fan. This is probably payback from last week or 2 weeks ago, however long it's been. They be anti-me at the moment. No competitive nerve. I was trying to explore and feel a niche no matter what mediocre gimmick it is or not. Where's your, do you have a metronome gimmick? One charger. The choice must be made. Is yours a Switch Lite? Because if not, you can just dock your Switch. At least that is what I would do. Oh, also chat, I put Bob back in his tub. I noticed his gills kind of look like they were getting wild. I don't know if they're like healing or what, but I went ahead and put him back in there just to be on the safe side. Also, I think his nitrate's high in his tank, so I'm gonna fix that before I put him back in there. Which shouldn't be too hard to fix. That just needs a big water change. Metronome. I'll make the metronome. I get +6 priority to the move metronome. Random, hello, welcome. We're just chilling, hanging out, watching me struggle against Shiny Strudel here, trying to find one. That's your charger? Your Switch dock is your charger? For your phone? I mean, I guess technically that would work. You technically could plug your, well, depending on what type of phone you got, you could dock it. The Switch charger? That is a wild play. That is a wild play, my friend. Is to look for every single Strudel's eyes? Nah, Strudel will be fat. It should be pretty easy to notice. Also, I have burned out all my egg breeding luck, and I try to avoid it with a passion, if I can help it. I have a sandwich. Oh, actually, okay, so my sandwich is out now. I had a sandwich. Here, all right, I'll get a gamba for you guys. One sec. Stream Gamba. Yes, all the stuff. All right, here you guys go, chat. Brutal. Wooper. Alright, chat, get your gamba on. Garngar. Is Cloudbot turned on? Oh, I didn't actually start it. There you go, chat. Get your gamba in while you can. I almost make Ninetales Fire Ghost. So that curse someone. Yeah, I know. I feel like Fire Ghost works very well for it. Way more than Fire Psychic does. Honestly. My charger's broken, that's why. Oof. Alright. Get your bed in. Ollie, if you're here, there's your gamba. You have 1.5 minutes to do it. How does gamba work? Exactly what Ollie just did. You just put points in, and you get points at the end. So you do exclamation point and bet, and then the Pokemon name, and then a number. Is this a little top of Lavender Tower? Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Lechonk 3. You would do others 3. It has to be one of those options that are on the message there. I do need a shiny Lechonk. I've somehow got 2 of its evolution and not 1 shiny Lechonk. Somehow. Minimum's 5. So you have to do bet other 5. Oh, it's been closed. Here, if you want to get it in, I'll open it back up. Here, get it in while I'm doing this. There you go. I've opened it back up for you guys. I will close it once I finish this. There you guys go. All right. Close bet. All right, chat, wish me luck. That I don't get screwed. I'm assuming, I'm just gonna play it off the fact that we got like 20 shinies last stream. We got like an insane amount. It wasn't actually 20, but it was a lot. Or, I'm making normal. Poison. There's too many normal tops in this area. Way too many. That's those fire fairy. Well, form, there's so much fairy about it. I don't see fairy top for Ninetales. Regular one. I bet the wrong thing. I thought it was a normal sandwich. Nope. It's okay though, because I typically end up finding not the thing I'm looking for, is how it typically goes. So you might be right, because there are other things that spawn. Good old Shirtle. But yeah, I don't know. Chat, what Pokemon do you think deserves its topping change? Like, if you could change one... I just ran into 2 of them. Just beyond you getting Shirtle? Yeah, well, that tracks. It's Cursed Gardevoir permanently. Yeah. My cat is on me. Kitty. It sure did. I was near that Shirtle. Claude. Clodsire? Clodsire. Daytime, I feel like it's gonna make noticing Shirtle harder. Maybe. I don't know. Give Lurantis Bug Top ASAP. That's where it goes to Mimikyu even. Mimikyu is a... Alright, I'm definitely not close to that. The hitboxes in this game are wild. I generally do not know where that Shirtle came from. That Shirtle was out for blood. I'm just gonna walk. It'll save time in the long run, because I won't freaking hit the Shirtles. Mimikyu's my favorite Pokemon. I have a friend whose favorite Pokemon's Mimikyu. I think Mimikyu's okay. It is not my favorite. Not in my even top 10, probably. It's a totally perfect game with absolutely no bugs whatsoever. Exactly. This is a plant protecting the bug, not a bug. It's a protector of the bugs, though. I want it shiny. Mimikyu? There was an event a while back where you could get a shiny Mimikyu very easily. Add boosted odds. Even. Chad, it's raining. Must be day 2. I also feel like Lurantis still could be a bug top, even though it's mimicking one. I feel like that wouldn't stop Game Freak. What was it caught during the one with the charismatic mark? 4. There was a point in time when I had over like 20 shiny Beldums and I gave them all away. Except for like 3. 35 total. Nice. During the outbreak events and stuff like that. That's where you really hit them up. Bug fighting. Bug dark would work since merciless predator. I personally, I would probably go with the fighting top, mainly because of superpower shenanigans. Also, didn't Lurantis lose superpower this generation? Making it, like, worse? The charismatic Mark. I'm glad I'm not a Mark hunter, because I would probably drive myself insane. We're back in the second DLC. Oh, did it? You have a Haunter? I have a Haunter in Pokemon Home, but I am not getting it out. Home takes 50 years to open up, so I try not to open it until I need to. Also, gamers, the Soul Link with Death will be Friday, and I can't wait. Our ORS Soul Link has been so easy this time around. Copperage got flat out nerfed with 0 buffs. What'd they take away from Copperage? I mean, I know Copperage isn't very good to begin with, because its stats are just too not great, and its abilities effectively don't do really a whole lot. No bell now. So I increased odds to have the charismatic Mark. Yeah, but it doesn't have that much Sunkern. That's for just my hatred. On the screen is 1 shiny. Yes, that is true. It's very good to do that against Mousehold and several other hard to spot shinies. It doesn't really work here though, because the field's too open. You have to do it in a place where the field's kind of closed. What's your beef with Sunkern? My beef with Sunkern is this. Shiny hunting it was an absolute nightmare in this game, because that patch that I just knocked it out on is one of the few patches it spawns on, and it's not a 100% chance of spawning, and it only spawns during the day, and you only get one at a time, and it took weeks of shiny hunting, like religiously. I need a shiny Reverum. They had one of those outbreak events not long ago. Shiny Reverum's really good. I just got a shiny Sunkern randomly. It also gets worse. So, the thing about Sunkern, my friend Def, who I'm doing the Soul Link with on Friday, I was like, you should shiny hunt Sunkern because it sucks, because I was complaining to him about it. And he goes, you know what? Sure, I'll shiny hunt it. And he got it literally on his first sandwich. And I didn't talk to him for 7 months afterwards. Not really, but I was like, I can't believe it. He also, so to rub salt in the wound, can you guess what he nicknamed that Sunkern? Sableye? Sableye's not in this game. It doesn't exist. Does it beef with you as well? Yeah. He ended up nicknaming the Sunkern Get Good. Oh wait, actually Sableye is in this game. It's just random where it is. Boom, boom, boom. It's in the main game even? Yeah, it's I forgot that it's in that cave area. I don't know why. I just forget about Sableye. I remember really wanting it to be good in something I did like recently, like one of the playthroughs I was doing, and it didn't have a mega. It was one of the games where megas wasn't a thing, and it just wasn't there. Its stats were just not enough to carry it. More than 5 times when a shiny Goomus to get 1 shiny Beldum. Because the game knows. The desire system. The desire sensor is real. Shadow tag, in my opinion, buff its speed and make it a status inflictor. And you give it something. I feel like a status inflictor. Well, I guess it's not that. I keep thinking Sableye is like this insanely bulky Pokemon when it's not at all, especially not now because of fairy topping. Like, used to, you could argue Sableye, it wasn't very strong, like, stat-wise, because it had no weaknesses. But it does now. So, caught 5 and got the mark, but freaking Beldum. Beldum's out. The Beldum mark is strong. Chat, you know what Pokemon's top, just to go back to it, you know what top I would change? I would change Bulbasaur to be a God top, where he has all the toppings. It's so hard to get. Sableye? Not that hard to get. It's in the main game, like what Poketail was saying earlier. Chat, what color is this thing's eyes? It's purple, right? I'm not crazy. I'm not doing the thing where I second guess thinking shinies don't exist. Like 7 Ultra Balls. Fall out of the walls. I forgot about that fall out of the walls thing. I'm pretty sure I can abuse that for something that I've got left. There's a cave near the desert and the route connecting the cave at night. Poketail, can you tell me where the shiny this thingy is? Not Wooper. Strudel. As far as yes. Okay, I appreciate it. No, can everybody just be like, where, can the shiny just like show up? We're definitely over odds, probably. Maybe. I'm such a Pokemon nerd. Hey, nothing is wrong with being a Pokemon nerd. We love the Pokemon nerds here. This Spellak has double shiny Strudel. I have so many hours in this game. I have shiny hunted to where I have 31 Pokemon left in this entire game, and I have yet to end up with a double shiny. It has not happened once. And that blows my mind. That was changed. Psyduck and Golduck. Psyduck and Golduck could be cool. You forgot to kill the Sunkern. Was there a Sunkern over there? It gets to live, I guess. Stupid Sunkern. I can't believe they made Sunkern as hard to shiny hunt as they did. Blows my mind. For a Pokemon that is not good. Unless you're playing Emerald Kazo. I name it shit. What, Sunkern? Or Sableye? Sableye? Poor Sableye. Faster than hunting Sunkern? Yeah, it would have. It absolutely would have. Psychic abilities, Japanese folklore. I figured it was that, or it was something to do with the... I figured it was something to do with folklore. Also, that just makes its topping being pure water funnier. Little did you know, chat. You too can have psychic powers as long as you get massive headaches. Our Switch is basically dead. This is why you always charge your devices and not break chargers. It's at 2%. Oh no, better save. Better do a save-a-roni. I also learned more psychic moves than any other top in Gen 1. Hydro Pump. Of course it's Hydro Pump. They don't even get Water Gun. Save my phone. Watch the full-on shiny Lechonk. It would not surprise me. It would probably be a full-on shiny Fletchender, something I don't need, or not Fletchender, but you know what I mean. That would be my luck. $2%, 13%, those are two different numbers. Chat, you guys know what I'm really craving right now for food? Grilled cheese. I get Water Gun Gen 1, but Cubone gets it by TM. Does Cubone really get Water Gun by TM? I mean, I know Water Gun is a TM. Is Gen 1 the only game Water Gun is a TM? I feel like it is. Same thing for Bubble. I'm craving chocolate cheesecake. I don't like chocolates, so you can have all of that. I do like cheesecake, though. Gen 2 as well, just post-game. Is it? Where is Water Gun at in Johto? Also, imagine... Can you imagine you're in post-game? I assume it's in Kanto. And you're just vibing, and you're like, cool, post-game, gonna have some good TMs, and then you get Water Gun. The YouTubers motivate so much to think there's a shiny when chat tells them there's a shiny and there actually is. He doesn't believe them. I have not seen that clip. I've had multiple people in chat it before, though, tell me there's a shiny. And every time I ask them to clip it and send it to me, and they never do. Kill everything that's not shinies, that would take too long. Did you get Water Gun and Melt Moon in Kanto? I mean, isn't it in Melt Moon in Kanto, or is that Bubble in Melt Moon? It might be Bubble in Melt Moon. It's in Mount Moon Gen 1 too. Is it in the same spot? If it's in the same spot, then at least it's like, alright, well, I mean, it was there. It's kind of thematically fitting in a way, I guess. Still disappointing. You have Iron Hands? I do have Iron Hands. I have shiny Iron Hands in my Pokemon home. Save spot? You love to see it. Misty in Gen 1s and 2. Don't you get Bubble somewhere, though? I could have sworn Bubble was also a TM. I could be making Bubble TM up. Not Bubble Beam, but just regular Bubble. It's not a TM, just Bubble Beam? Okay. I'm probably thinking that it's because Squirtle learns Bubble when you first get it. Imagine Powder Snow TM. Song gaming Megalovania vibes. I think Glitch X City has a Megalovania song on here somewhere. Anytime Megalovania showed up though, I've gotten copyright claims, so I try to remove them. Chat, look, it's a Whooper. Bow, bow, bow. Chat, have you ever just like looked at a Pokemon and then you forgot what its name is? Peony theme goes hard, I swear. It does. Sword and Shield has good music. I enjoyed it a lot. What Pokemon games do I have? Arceus, Diamond, Sword, Pearl, Eevee, Shield, Scarlet, Home. I have Sword too. Or I have, what am I missing here? Sword, Shield, Diamond, Pearl, Arceus. I've got them all. To answer your question, I have every one of them. Can learn Waterfall till Gen 4. Kingler didn't get it till Gen 6. To be fair, could you imagine seeing a giant crab climb a waterfall? Feraligatr should have got it like earlier though. Feraligatr gets like screwed. It's like in the draft lock that I was talking about, like it was the whole thing of like I wanted to draft Feraligatr because of sheer force, and it got like nothing to make use of sheer force that was stab. Do you have the older ones? Yes. I have every Pokemon game. In some form or fashion. The only Pokemon game I don't own is Let's Go Pikachu. Fun fact, I actually have 2 copies of Let's Go Eevee. I bought the physical cart of Let's Go Eevee on the Switch when it first released. And then I needed it to do some shiny hunting for last year I did a big like streamathon type deal where I streamed for like every day. And I needed it for that and I couldn't find it, so I bought the game digitally and just like, screw it, I'll just get it twice, whatever. And well, then I found the game like 5 minutes later after I already bought it. So I own 2 copies of Let's Go Eevee. A digital and a physical. Let's Go Pikachu over Let's Go Eevee. I like Let's Go Eevee more. Although there's not really a difference. Other than the Pikachu and Eevee one. And the version exclusive, of course. Kingler runs faster. Does it run faster than the player in Sword and Shield? Scaling a waterfall? Are they fast underwater? I mean, I guess they might be. I don't know. I'll be honest. I've never seen a crab underwater, like, crabbing about. Entire concept of Sword and Shield anime with Ash. I have not. I tend to not pay too much attention to the anime anymore after Gen 5. It's like 4 hours long. That's a very long for a concept. People are talented though with stuff like that. Oh no. This song gives me PTSD flashbacks to Pokemon Reborn. It's just not fast. 75 speed. I like Kingler. I just wish it was better. I'll make a song out of 4 melodies. Chat, for those with Scarlet and Violet and have the DLC, who here caught Meloetta? Or who did what I did and just left it sitting in the DLC area? That's unfortunate. I saw a copy of Heart Gold and someone grew up with it. It's safe and gorgeous. Actually terrible to play. Oh, you know what? So, okay, I lied. I don't own Heart Gold or Soul Silver. I don't own any of the DS games. Gen 4. Those are the only games I don't own. And I regret it because I had them at one point in time. And I sold them, got rid of them. And I just can't bring myself to buy them again for like 300 bucks. Check out Indigo Disc. Indigo Disc is fun. So I don't have to transfer mine to Black 2. Or from Black 2. I can't read. I'm an idiot. You know what? Honestly, that's fair. I had a Meloetta in home. Obviously, too, I caught the one in this game. My sword version. Or I caught... which one did I catch? I caught one of them. I can't remember. Either my Scarlet or Violet has it still chilling out. And I won't catch it because I like going over that way and listening to the theme. Indigo Disc, though. Back to Indigo Disc talk. Indigo Disc is great. Oh, you know what, chat? Here's a question. I don't think anyone's asked it. Well, I'm sure someone has asked this, but I'm going to be original and say I came up with this idea. Do you guys think for Legends PLA, for Legends ZA, not PLA, Legends ZA, do you think they'll have DLC for it? Paid DLC? Or do you think it'll be standalone? Like how they did Legends Arceus. Very worth the price, in my opinion. I agree. It's easily, in my opinion, the best part of Scarlet and Violet. Oh, give me a Pokemon, I'll guess it, but make sure it's from Pokemon Scarlet. What do you mean? If I give you the Pokemon, then you'll know what it is. Clearly. A paid DLC for Zaza. I love the naming conventions for it. I don't know if we'll get paid DLC or not. It's badly written Indigo Disc. I feel like he's fine in Indigo Disc. He didn't have as much limelight as I thought he would in it. But I think a lot of people got their expectations that he was actually possessed. Because that's the whole like thing with like the aura and everything else. Stayed evil, that would have made the plot so much fun, especially if he had Pekarunt. Yeah, but Pekarunt's not really evil either. It was misunderstood. I don't know, you get to see Kieran go like through a full character arc. No, I mean like in your head? Alright. Okay, I know the Pokemon. Go. You'll never guess it. Pekarunt instead of Pecharunt? I do it because it's funny. Just like I say, instead of Giga Drain, I say Giga Drain. Giga Drain. I can't say it now, my brain's twisted. Giga Drain. I say Giga Drain. Ugh. I'll pronounce things wrong on purpose just for memes. Later, Ollie. Then you're gonna learn to be less selfish. Tell him to let Agorpon go. So if there's one character I feel like it is done very, very badly in the DLC, it's actually Carmine. GIF or GIF? I say GIF. Get out of here with that GIF peanut butter. It is not yellow. Yeah, Carmine deserves some sort of karma. You're a damn shark, but it never happened. Yeah. She really just kind of took a backseat. Even in both DLC, she didn't do nearly as much as you would think she would. Chat, I'm convinced at this point. I saw a shiny Strudel and I just ran past it, not paying attention. Say until Carmine redeemed herself. I don't think he needs to really stay evil. I don't know. I don't know, like... I don't know what they would have really done without being, like... Without the story dragging on too much. I don't know. Kind of cause a curious breakdown by forcing you to hide over upon. Yeah, she absolutely is. Does it have legs? Yes, it's got legs. Does it have an actual villain instead of what the hell's going on with Team Star? Well, I don't think Team Star was ever really meant to be like a villain. They're just bullied in school, right? That's their whole thing. This game really doesn't have a villain. Like, I guess the closest you could say is like the professor, and that's like super stretch. That's stretching it more than Laffy Taffy. I do think a lack of a villain was something people noticed though, and that's why they kept pinging people to be like evil. Like, what's her face? I can't think of her name now, but the one that led, Briar. People were thinking Briar was going to be evil. The professor was going to be like an evil team leader, which, I mean, he was evil, kinda. But, you know, it's great. They're outcast to learn to fight. Yeah, I think Team Star was done very well. If anything, it's kind of odd to see them in the DLC without, like, their outfits and stuff like that. Characters with no evil characters, yeah. But yeah, I think people do still kind of cling to wanting a villain. And again, that's why they would paint, like, so many people want, like, Kieran to stay evil, for example. They wanted Briar to be evil. They wanted, I remember, what's his face? I can't even remember who the principal is. He's done well, but I really want to carry a true villain mode, or he just goes fully insane. Yeah. Maybe next game. That's all we can hope. Is my sandwich off again? Chat, we've gone through 2 sandwiches. What is this? Is it a starter? It is a starter. Or Morley Gray, for example, yeah. Sure. Also, chat, who knew about Penny being Peony's daughter? Did anyone catch that? They have a villain as good as Lysander or Necrozma. Lysander is not a good villain. Lysander is awful. Oh my god. I can't stand that one. Lysander's so bad. So having a bunch of twist villains, having characters do the wrong but not evil is nice. Yeah, it's nice a refresher. It honestly makes more sense than a kid trying to go beat up, you know, as well thought out. I don't think he's well thought out. I think he is awful as a character and very forgettable, and his motives don't exist. Why am I in here? What? No, I don't want to get via internet. Get out of here. But yeah, could you imagine like actually a kid going up against like a gang? It is not Fuecoco. Did I not get this? Oh, okay. Speaking of, no, get out of here. Yes, I want to stop for now. I can't navigate the menu. I can't get out of it. So, but yeah, Lysander ranks for me as one of the worst ones instead of Master Sex, where he's fixed pretty well. Oh, well, I can't say anything about Master Sex, but hot take, Anthra's best champion in terms of character design. You mean like aesthetically? design. I mean, aesthetically, obviously, it's up to personal taste. She has a unique design for sure. I wish her team was a little more threatening. One day I'll stop doing that. Out of all the champions, design-wise, Iris's design, champion-wise, I like. As much as I don't like Iris because of the anime, but her actual in-game design is really good. That means it's a duck or a cat. It is neither of those things. There's at least a reason for not doing much with Evil Team. She's gained. Tuel wants you to be champion and plans on retiring. She plans on returning. I know you have like, I know it's the autocorrect, but it's so funny to read. Also, Mimikyu, keep in mind every starter is available in Paldea, or in Scarlet and Violet specifically. Autocorrect is a pain. Yes, it is. Outbreak. Did I have an event outbreak going on? I probably did. All right, chat. Surely I won't be 3 for 0 today. It's over, not bad. Lysander is a bad character. Yeah. I don't hate Diantha's design. Also, her Elite Four music slaps. It is a starter. Every starter is available in Scarlet and Violet. I forgot the evolutions. You did also forget the evolutions. Well, it slaps. Lunala and Sol Galeo theme for Ulster Sun and Moon. Yes, I would agree. I like Dantha how she generally has a reason to want to lose other than you're the best, you've got this. Yeah. I don't mind Diantha as like a character. She's okay. She's just kind of she's one of those characters that I can't say she's like the best character ever written in a Pokemon game. But she's most certainly not the worst. While we're talking about chat, who do you think, out of all the champions, who has the worst design aesthetically, do you guys think? My answer is actually Gita. Bulbasaur? I don't know what a Bulbasaur is, but it is Bulbasaur, yes. Marshall God, hello, welcome. Been a bit, but hello, hello, hello. I'm pretty sure. Is she really? Not hot take. Trace. All right, I forgot about Trace. I don't hate his design though. It's more of just Trace isn't very good. Like at all. What are you guys talking about? We're talking about champions. Who do you think aesthetically, so like their design itself, do you think has the worst design as a champion? Too sort of character ever too simple of design, too simple of character, and too friendly. Dude, he's just blue 2.0. Oh, look at the Colbies. Oh, you're shiny. Oh boy, rain. Stay 2. Heavy rain even. I don't know. I still think my answer is gonna be Wallace. No, not Wallace. Diantha. Not Diantha. We were just talking about Diantha. I'm losing my mind. Geeta. I don't like Geeta's design. Alder for me. Poor Alder. He's like barely a champion. He's not even a champion in his own game. Nemo's really friendly, but she's really competitive and fun of character. I'll say this, and I've said this even when the game was like first coming out and people were playing it. Scarlet and Violet has the best, just overall rivals in any Pokemon game. All the rivals do what they need to do, and they do it very well. How better? So many things, to be honest. You know what it doesn't have the best of, though? Glitches. Back to Hal, though. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Hal. I'm not a big fan of Hal or Hop. Hal is very much so just all about Malasadas, and it gets annoying. And we went over Hop yesterday about him just whining constantly, like in the point of the game. Yeah, just Hop without any character. Play the worst performance Pokemon game next? I'm already playing it. He was good, not the best, but good. Yeah, I just remember him like he's got a thing for like saving his sister's Pokemon, which is fine. Right? He doesn't do it for me. Because he, like you say, he's just happy. That's it, but... How about True Violence to the Pokemon games? He punched some Team Plasma member. Did he really? I don't remember that. You can corrupt your saving heat just by riding your bike wrong. Can you really? Time to boot up Dominant Pearl. Actually, chat, you know what might be glitchier than Scarlet and Violet? BDSP might actually be glitchier. It's not now because it's gotten so many fixes, but BDSP launch might be more glitchier than Scarlet and Violet. Sandwich 8, trust me, we're not doing 8 sandwiches. I'm starving. Not as glitchy as DP is bad though. Good old Pokemon. Gen 4 in a nutshell. I remember the clone your Pokemon glitch in BDSP. Gen 1 also is a buggy mess. Alright, can we just be real now that we're talking about it? Has there ever been a Pokemon game that's not a buggy mess in some form or fashion? This is 5. Paldean Wooper. Paldean Wooper. Bob. Alola. Pretty bad. It did go bad. So many flaws. The Ultra Sun and Moon, like Alola itself has some laggy areas. Sun and Moon specifically had a lot of lag when you came to knocking HP down, especially when the Pokemon was like almost dead. It would some reason take a while to knock it down. They had some weird issue with that. I remember that. Not buggy, is it? I feel like that's kind of like a bug. Black and White too. I don't know. Maybe. I don't really remember a lot of bugs from Black and White and Black and White 2. This was pretty good when it came to the back of the bugs. Only one Gen 6 got. It's packed a week after release. Yeah, the Pokemon Center bug that would delete your save file. Or Lumio City bug, I should say. It's why when you ever play X and Y on a randomizer, make sure you're not using 1.0. Or don't save. I thought that was a shiny Wooper for a second. Hot take, Alola Ninetales is better than the original. Is that a hot take? I feel like from both, at least, obviously I can only speak from a design standpoint, or my own design standpoint, but in my mind, design and competitive, it's better. 6 from UC and delete your save file. That's the only bug Gen 6 had that I know of. That's more loved, but I like Cantonian more. I grew to like the Cantonian one because of the Alola one. Chat, remember in the sword randomizer yesterday where there was a Vulpix? And I was like, oh, I'm gonna get it, and then it turned into a Cubone? Yeah, I remember that. Alolan Executor? Alolan Executor is based. I like Alolan Executor. I just like Cantonian Ninetales lore. That's fair. Pineapple on pizza isn't as bad as everyone says. So I actually have a short about this. I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I like, my go-to pizza is pepperoni. Speaking of which, I kind of want pizza now, but that's neither here nor there. But I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I don't mind pineapple on pizza at all. I used to like pineapple, but I grew out of it. Same with cottage cheese. I don't think I've ever had cottage cheese on pizza. Oh, I'll tell you a hot take. If you guys want a hot take, here's a hot take. Hot Cheetos are hot. That is a hot take. Ninetales or Veil equivalent for Sun. It doesn't need that. I mean, regular Ninetales does what it needs to. It sets Sun with Drought, hits pretty hard and is bulky. True. My actual hot take is Charmander's awful, so... Well, Charizard. The entire line's awful. There's your hot take. Before is the worst generation. Best part of it, and playing the games without cheats is hell. Cody, hello, welcome. We're just popping in. Hope Pokemon's going well. Charmander is nowhere near as good as Bulbasaur. This is facts. I agree. Also, hey, Oscar. If I have to say the worst generation overall, I don't know. That one's a hard one. I enjoy all of them. They all have their merits. I'm gonna cop out and say they're all great. People wide smile. They're basically an original favorite Pokemon time. People love it. I do not like it with a passion though. Bulbasaur is where it is at. Which means surely nothing bad will happen to my Bulbasaur in my Sword and Shield playthrough. Surely. Oh, chat. Does anyone know if Shuppet is version exclusive in Scarlet and Violet? I feel like it is, now that I'm thinking about it. I've been thinking about Shuppet because it's not time. Gen 4 is the worst for me. Gen 2 is a close second because level curve. You know what? Gen 2 is the worst one. I would say Gen 2. I like Gen 2, but it has so many flaws. Let's go bad. Like, I don't really care for Gen 8. My favorite Pokemon's from Gen 8. Oscar, what do you not like about Gen 8? I'm just out of curiosity. Mainly because I'm playing through Sword and Shield. I know a lot of people do not like Sword and Shield, but Shuppet isn't a version exclusive? Okay, good. The reason I ask is if so, that means I need to prioritize that with my next Herba Mystica. Because I'm running low and I don't want to refill Herba Mystica raids. I don't have to. But yeah, the thing with Sword and Shield, I know a lot of people don't like it for numerous reasons, which is fair. I will say if you randomize it, it'll fix the easiness issue with it. Okay, but it's far from the worst. Yeah. I like it. I like Gen 8. It's just, I think the biggest thing with me on Gen 8 is the dialogue. I wish you could skip so much of it. I wish there was a better skip option for it. Dude, look at all these Shroodles, and not one of these is shiny. Truly, Shroodle hates me. I like Inteleon too. I hated it at launch, but now I like him. I still do not like Inteleon. Gen started with one gen. I don't have a clear favorite. They're all just mad at me. I have a very clear favorite for Gen 8, and that's Grookey. I don't like Thwackey, but I like Rillaboom. I like Rillaboom enough. I don't like the Scorbunny line at all, and Sobble's fine. I don't like either of its evolutions, though. I do think they had some pretty missed opportunities with some of the starters in this Sword and Shield. I like Drizzle. I like the other Galar starter forms. I feel like the middle stage is always like people's like worst, like obviously because it's like the middle, you know, teenage years. I like Dartrix. I know no one really cared for Dartrix. They're fine and cute, and then they evolve. It's just eh. That's fair. I mean, that's the thing about starters, for sure. Is like, that's literally the first thing people see. And I know a lot of people were very hyped when they showed the starters for Sword and Shield. Just because of what they all were pretty well received. Shoutouts to Score Bunny being, everybody was like, he's going to be firefighting. Brion is an adorable middle stage. I feel like that's a Pokemon that people grew to like. Because I know a lot of people did not like Brion. Or Primarina for that matter. I like Primarina a lot more now than I did when I first played the game. Greninja, Infernape, and Typhlosion. Especially Greninja. Poketail, do you want to play some Pokemon Unite? I'll use my Greninja. I'm sure we will do fine. Actually planning to make a Pokemon game with a team, but I only have 2 members, me and my best friend. Best of luck. There's a few people in chat that makes Pokemon games. And I was talking about it. I've talked about it with Poketail earlier today. I'm maybe trying to make Kazo for Sword and Shield. Like a Kazo version of it. And Poketail specifically is making me one for the Grasslock at some point, so if you'd like. I mean, you can. I don't know if my DMs are turned on. Your best bet's just messaging, or like, your best bet is just posting it in the gaming chat and Discord server. Because there's a few creators and stuff like that that's in there. But I also try to vet, like, downloading stuff on the internet pretty well. My background in IT and cybersecurity prohibits me from doing stupid things. Is your grass court done this month? I can't wait for it. I should have the Sword Nuzlocke done this month. Probably, maybe, I don't know. It might kick my face in, I shouldn't say anything. Sword Shield editing is a pain, yeah. That's what, like, I'm hoping that I can. I know you responded, I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. I want to look and see, or maybe I did respond. I can't remember if I responded or not now. My brain's dead. But, I don't know. I need to play around with the editor more. I think I might be using an out-of-date one. I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with Azure pipeline. I'm more familiar with GitHub, and the repository for PKNX is in Azure pipeline. And to me, it's way more confusing than GitHub. So, another question. I'm support attacking Delphox money, so I'm pretty toxic. Ah, I see what you did there. Support attacking Delphox, toxic stalls. I see what you mean. Chat, fun fact. We don't have enough members for it, but if we ever did get enough members, I would add it. I have a toxic emote that I've never added. But I could add it around the next time we get an emote slot. Which is pretty funny. It's just toxic. It's just the TM for toxic. Chat, where are these Shroodles? Where do I post my idea from a game? There's a channel, game something. I can't remember what it is. Game. Surely my sandwich is up. 7 minutes. Bro, I am on a shiny drought. There's a gaming channel, though, that you can post your stuff. And Grass Core, the Bulbasaur line, Sludge Bomb, and Toxic. The fact that the Bulbasaur line gets no moves that are poison-based in those games is wild. Level up wise. Actually, doesn't it get Sludge? Maybe it gets Acid through level up. I don't remember. Well, starting still doesn't get poison moves for you to level up. Dude, I promise it's a grass poison type. Source, trust me. Turtle be purple. I can't believe this. So Oscar, I don't know how long you've been here. This is our third sandwich for Strudel. And we have not seen one yet. It's our luck kicking us from last week, or the 2 weeks ago. That looks like a Mareep. I know it's not, but we should just cripple it at this point. It really does. I mean, I guess it's a good fairy check. For all things considered. Even if it doesn't get poison moves. I think it's Sludge Wave by TM. Nice. Chat, there's a move that I always get confused on. Sludge Bomb. I can never remember if Sludge Bomb is physical or special. I feel like it's also special. But because it's got the word bomb in there, I think it's physical. Bow, bow. Greninja doesn't get dark moves till level 77 and Outslash on a special attacker. You get Dark Pulse pretty easily in that game, though. Those are green eyes. Chat, where's my shiny Strudel? Who took it? Who's holding it ransom? And Dark Pulse is after the Psychic Gym. Only good gym matchup for Greninja. See, here's the thing though with Greninja. Protean. So who needs a dark move? Just do Friend Safari and get it. Doesn't like Sandshrew never learn a ground top move? Why? Does Sandshrew not learn anything but dig? Actually, does Sandshrew learn dig? The story is post-game. It requires you to touch grass. Chat, touching grass is never a bad thing. I'm gonna go touch some grass right now. See, I'm running right through it. Good old Sandshrew. Sandshrew is a Pokemon also I grew to like more as just a Pokemon, even though it's a little kinkster in the Pokemon anime, if you know what I mean. If you're old enough to remember that episode. Bro, 3 minutes. Is Friend Safari post-game? I don't remember when you unlock Friend Safari. Oh, Chad, do you guys think Friend Safari will be coming back for Legend Za? What if it does? Is the game concept so far for a game discussion? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So there's something Dig, Bulldoze, and Earthquake in Gens 5 through 9. Imagine having to go all the way to Gen 5 before you learn ground moves, though. What a wild time to be alive. You know what? Still better than the Bulbasaur not learning a poison move through level up. No. Not even big. Oscar, you should just use Sandshrew in Gen 5. Clearly so. Did you know where Sentry and Sandslash don't learn level up ground moves? Oh. Give me a Pokemon to add to my game? Bulbasaur. Not when I was playing Gen 4. I forgot you did that mono top lock. Oscar, was that your first ever mono lock? You should try a grass lock. They're real fun. Especially when, you know, you run into flying fire tops instantly. Already have a different grass starter. Add Wooper. If you don't have a Wooper, add a Wooper. Add Paldean Wooper specifically. Whoop whoop. It was, and I couldn't freaking beat it because of ground struggle to use on Gen, especially since only 5 Mons using the Elite Four. It's time to try it again with your newfound draft lock knowledge, whatever they may be. "20 seconds. All right, bike time. Chat, be on the lookout for purple eyes. Beautiful eyes. Can move so fast and create dust storms and roll and get a speed of 65. Yeah, I always thought Sandshrew and Sandslash were really fast. They're not. They're actually kind of more bulky than fast. The Pokeride, I think that's because they're a tiny bit better. Oscar, I know how we can test it. Let me give you my Pokemon Sword randomizer. And if you can beat Hop, you're good. That's how you tell. All right, gamers. I've had enough torture for one day. 3 sandwiches and not a single shiny Pokemon. 100 base speed, make it fast ground type for once. Give it tough claws. That'd be cool. Deal. Let me cancel the gamble real quick. Let me refund it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like Sandslash is in a really awkward spot. Where it's at, I definitely could be better though. I like Sandslash. I just wish it was better. It's why I like Alolan Sandslash, because it gets Slush Rush. So, Christopher just subscribed. Thank you. I don't know why my alerts are massive or why they're off-centered. I need to fix that. Let me just warm. And there you go. Centered. Perfect. All right, gamers, I'm gonna end stream here. Slower and Ketonian's Alger Sand Rush. Does it get Sand Rush? Oh. Also, I forgot that Alolan Sandslash is even slower, but he's cool. I like his little claws. But gamers, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get me some yummy food. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with shiny hunting. Maybe I won't get punched in the face. We'll see though. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.